Hello everyone. In this lesson, we will learn about the concept, methods, and procedures of research. First, let's start with the concept of research. Research, as the name suggests, refers to investigation and study. A conscious effort to understand and analyze objective realities in social practice. To grasp their essence and developmental patterns. Research methods include questionnaire surveys, online surveys, field surveys, social surveys, sampling surveys, individual interviews, and more. The questionnaire method is one of the most widely used approaches in social research, both domestically and internationally. A questionnaire is a structured form that presents questions in an interrogative format for statistical and research purposes. The questionnaire method involves researchers using this controlled measurement to assess the issues under study, thereby collecting reliable data. The online survey method utilizes the interactive communication channels of the Internet to gather relevant statistical data. The field survey method involves applying an objective attitude and scientific approach to conduct on-site observations of a social phenomenon within a defined scope, collecting extensive data for statistical analysis to explore the phenomenon. Social research refers to a specific type of human social practice. Social research methods encompass the means, tools, and approaches used by researchers to ensure their activities proceed as intended, achieving the goal of understanding and comprehending society. The sampling survey method involves randomly selecting research units from a population without any grouping, classification, or ordering, ensuring each unit has an equal probability of being chosen. Each unit in the sample is entirely independent, with no inherent correlation or mutual exclusivity. The individual interview method involves selecting a single subject for questioning and discussion based on research needs. The key to individual interviews lies in selecting the right interviewee, preparing an outline, choosing an appropriate location, and maintaining a proper tone and attitude. Finally, let's discuss the research procedure. Generally, the research process can be logically divided into the preparation phase, implementation phase, analysis phase, and summary phase. We will learn the basic concepts of digital media and the principles of UI design. First, let's start with the concept of digital media. Digital media refers to the transmission of information in a digital format. Digital media utilizes digital TV network technology to deliver services such as video, audio, voice data, and online games to users via channels like the Internet, broadband LAN, wireless communication networks, and satellites. It is a communication model that integrates information and entertainment services, including distance education. Digital media possesses both digital characteristics and media characteristics. The digital characteristic means that digital media records, processes, transmits, and accesses information in a digital form. These media include digitized text, graphics, images, sounds, videos, animations, and their encoded logic, as well as the physical media for storage, transmission, and display of logical media. With the continuous advancement of computer technology, information dissemination technology, and digital media technology, especially the emergence of interactive art, with interactive features in the 1980s, which further propelled the rapid development of UI. The graphic design master Paul Rand once said, Design is not just simple arrangement and ray editing. It should be full of value and meaning, convincing people of what you say. Let's use the master's words as a starting point to discuss the principles of UI design. First, we must learn to distinguish key points. Beginner designers often apply the same visual treatment. Two elements that should be differentiated. Since screen elements have different functions, they should not be uniform. Therefore, we must learn to focus on key points and design icons that are unified yet clear at a glance. Next is the consistency of the interface. To maintain interface consistency, we should place the same functions in the same location. And for each basic module during UI design, consider whether to arrange elements such as font style and font sizes consistently. The purpose of a UI interface is primarily to facilitate interaction between users and the interface. An excellent interface not only enhances efficiency, but also inspires and strengthens our connection with the world. Of course, everything is based on clarity, so legibility is the top priority. If you want users to recognize and like your interface design, you must ensure they can identify it and interact with it successfully. Only a clear interface can attract users to return and reuse it over time. Lastly, designers must ensure the interface remains under the user's control. Software that disregards users will not provide them with a sense of comfort. We should ensure the interface is always under the user's control, allowing them to make their own decisions. UI design is a complex process, and due to space limitations, this lesson only covers some of the most important principles. Far from all of them. Of course, in future lessons, we will provide a phased summary of various aspects of UI design. That's all for this lesson. See you in the next class.